Hi friends, Cole here. Thank you so much for joining me. And I wanted to just do a short neck and shoulder sequence to support you when you're feeling a little adhesed up there, because it happens, most certainly. So these are some of my go-tos, and I hope that it resonates with you. Feel free to take what works and leave the rest, especially if you're having any like acute pain right now, then really this is a good opportunity to bring some curiosity in, and we can learn a lot about ourselves whenever we're having some extra sensations whenever we stay curious. So let's just close our eyes down for a moment. Or let the eyelids be heavy, whatever feels more comfortable. Just letting the breath move in and out of the body. So we're just moving away from whatever was just happening before you stepped on your mat and bringing the awareness into the now. Right here, me and you, maybe your dog or your kiddo around. In this moment, what can you hear? What's the temperature like? How is your breath? And keeping the eyes closed, start to take some circles in the shoulders. So we'll bring them up and then back and down, forward, up, back and down, several like this, as slow or as quickly as you'd like to go. And then reverse it, so go in the other way. Notice any creaks or cracks. Just observing. And release. And let's get into the spine as well. So taking some big spinal rolls to one side, several to one side. I like to take my hands to my knees and bend my elbows and kind of use my arms to pull me forward and to the side and back. Use that leverage, and let's switch. We're getting some synovial fluid, which kind of lubricates our joints and our bones. The movement can really support us to do this. And let's release and come back to center. So one of my favorite neck stretches, maybe you've done this with me before, maybe not, but let's take the right ear towards the right shoulder. And right away notice that sometimes then the left shoulder wants to come up and follow it. Leave it down there, tell it to stay put. And then some options. Left hand can come down onto the earth. Maybe the fingertips walk out. Start to feel some sensation there. Maybe the hand pushes away, and really push away at the heel of the hand. So this is another really great option. Continue to drop the left shoulder as you let the head be heavy towards the right. You can take the right hand and pull down just slightly. It might be too much. Often it is for me. So you choose. Big breath. And when you find that sensation, that good hurt, send bigger breath. Because the tendency is to want to kind of hold, which tells our body that it's not safe. So what was already adhesed gets tighter, and we're really wanting to go to the other direction. So we move slowly, and we come in with breath. Some other options is you can move the arm around to get some exploration. You can even roll the left shoulder, some big rolls. And you can also move the head a little bit, maybe gazing up just slightly, gazing down. One more big inhale. And full exhale. And lifting back up here. Let's take the hands behind the head and interlace behind the neck. Bring the heart forward, send the tailbone back, as the gaze goes up, maybe a little wiggle. You can lean back and then exhale, round the spine and come forward. Elbows can be heavy. Maybe you feel some stretches on the sides of the spine here. Remember, never be pulling or yanking if it feels too tender. So we're always moving slow and observing. Inhale, come forward. Elbows go wide, head goes back. It's supported by your hands. I always like to do a little wiggle here. And then exhale, round the back and close it off. Release the hands. We'll come back up to center and let's switch sides. So this time, opposite side. Left ear, left shoulder. Again, right away, right shoulder wants to follow. Let it be heavy. Encourage it to be heavy and encourage the head to be heavy as well. Opposite direction. Begin to explore where you'd like the right hand to go. My apologies. Out on its fingertips or maybe pushing out through the heel. So take your exploration here. One more big inhale. Big exhale out the mouth. Let's do that again. Nice. Slowly come back up to center and just take a moment letting the sand in the hourglass still. I always have that visual of what, these are the days of our lives? Is that the old soap opera? Where they turn the hourglass and everything steadies again. And then hands go up, interlace them behind the head. Again, we'll arch the back, rest the neck back into the head if that feels comfortable. Again, these are all just suggestions. You're in your body right now. You're the expert. And exhale, curl forward, round the back. Really push the back towards the back wall. Once more. Inhale up. And exhale, curl. Beautiful, and release. All right, eagle arms. This feels really good, opening up the space in between the shoulder blades, the rhomboids. Inhale, open the arms really wide. And then exhale, let's just give ourselves a big hug to start. So grab opposite, just hug yourself. Not a lot of alignment there, just hug yourself. And then maybe you curl in if that feels good. Dropping the chin to the chest, maybe finding a little bit of a sway. Feeling a stretch on the back. And the more you can maybe hang your head forward, using the weight of your torso to stretch the muscles, also the fascia. Kind of swing side to side. Oh, goodness. And slowly begin to come up. And we'll take the arms into eagle arms. So you can leave them where they are on the shoulders. You can bring backs of the arms to touch, or you can also wrap twice and bring the fronts of the hands to touch. So whichever. And you kind of watch my back here a little bit. So I'll kind of really push the elbows away from the heart and round my back. So getting some extra stretch here. And then the arms push in towards one another, yeah? Exhale, bring the elbows towards the belly as you pour forward. And then inhale, come up, lift the arms, lift the gaze. And then you can envision that you're bringing the shoulder blades towards one another here. Like you were gonna squeeze an orange on your back. And exhale, curl. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, curl down. And inhale, open the arms into a big T. We're going to switch sides. Exhale, give yourself a big hug, this time the left arm on top. So you kind of wiggle into your hug. Round the back, tuck the chin to the chest. And maybe you stay upright, kind of wiggling in here, feeling sensation. Or maybe you pour forward and do a little sway, your choice. One more round of breath. Oof, I'm finding some good spots here. And come up. The arms can stay. Backs of the hands or front of the hands can touch. Again, press the elbows away from the heart, so you're finding some space there. And then exhale, curl elbows into the belly. And then inhale, lift, arch the back. Bring the shoulder blades together. Exhale, curl once more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, arms to a big T. And exhale, release the hands down. Find some rolls in the shoulder. Do a little bit in the side body here. So again, the right hand out towards the right. Left arm comes up and take the hand behind the head. Press the head back into the hand and lean back into the shoulders like you're spiraling your rib cage up towards the sky. You start to feel some kind of left low back here. So we're hitting the low back too. So neck, shoulders, and a little bit of back. Low back. This is my problem spot. All right, so inhale, press the heart forward, and then exhale, curl and round. Elbow goes towards the knee. It doesn't have to go all the way there, just that direction. Kind of exaggerate that curl in. Inhale, open, spiral, rotate. Exhale, curl. Once more. Inhale, open. And exhale, curl. This time let's stay for a few moments. Noticing where you feel the most sensation and sending breath there, visualizing that your breath could go right to that space. And then extend the left arm long, reach over, still reaching over towards the right. And then we're going to take hand over hand over hand all the way to the other side. Until the left hand plants and the right arm rotates open, hand behind the head. So we came to the other side. Press the head back into the hand. Reach through the elbow over towards the side. And then we begin to move with breath. So exhale, curl and round. Elbow gets heavy towards the knee. Inhale, rotate and spiral open. Exhale, curl down. And inhale, spiral open. And exhale, curl it down. And we'll stay for a few moments. Big breath to big sensation. Then we reach the right hand out towards the side and stay here for a moment. Oof, that feels good. And then hand over hand to the middle, and we'll walk up from there. Beautiful. And then one last, and I'll show you this. I like this one. So feet both on the ground. I like to take my hands to behind, kind of in my knee pit here. So see if that feels like good for you. You can also take them in front of the shins, your option. We're gonna get really round here. It was essentially gonna be a seated cat-cow, but we wanna exaggerate it. So we'll bring the forehead towards the knees, chin towards the chest, really like if you could round as much into a ball as you could here. This will be an exhale. And then an inhale, the shoulders come back, the heart opens up, throat opens, gazes up, arch the back. And exhale, curl. Really exaggerate it. Move like you're moving through molasses. And inhale, come forward and open. Twice more. Your breath, your movement. And release. Coming back into a seat. Hands back to the knees. Maybe some more spinal rolls. And shoulder rolls. And close the eyes down. Hands can be in the lap or on the thighs, whatever feels comfortable. Just take about 3 rounds of breath, just to notice if you've created any space. If there was any certain stretches or poses that really resonated in your body, and be sure to come back to those. And you are welcome to just take what works and leave the rest. And remembering that you are an expert in your experience. So getting really curious about what's going on in our bodies. Beautiful. Thank you for joining me. And if you enjoyed this, then like and subscribe if you would. It really helps the algorithm so that other people get to see these classes and get the benefits as well. If you want to learn more about me, then head over to colechanceyoga.com. And I've got all kinds of things going on all the time. So would love to connect. Otherwise, I'll see you back here on your mat. I'll see you next time.